Well, we're going to head out for another crack. It looks glorious today. With a big fella. About time you put a Spanish on the rock hop, mate. Having not got one myself the last couple of times. Anyway, it's just mint today. No, not for lack of trying. Absolutely beautiful conditions for rock hopping, nice and calm. It was good water right in close on the headland, and think, oh, it's going to be unreal. Unfortunately, the viz didn't hang in there, and we had a bit of colder upwelling underneath, keeping the mackerel up on the top. Anyway, it was still it's always good to get in. I looked around behind me and there's Chris holding a stone Spanish on the spear. So he shot it off the surface, which is not surprising because the water was so warm and clear on the top, but really cold and dirty underneath. Anyway, I was stoked when I saw this Spanish. I'd just seen him try to sneak past me, and I turned around and dived down behind him, gave him a little chase and put a reasonable shot into him, and very, very happy that we both had a Spanish considering how really poor the conditions were.
Hey! Right, do you want to see if it needs a second one?
Although we had a nice clear layer right on the surface, as you can see as Chris dives down a level with the gun, he just disappears. He was looking at that level, he couldn't even see the Spanish. It was so dirty. So anyway, yeah, after this we decided to just call it because it was just too dirty, and maybe the Spanish would get eaten by sharks off the float, and we didn't want that to happen. Unless there's sharks around, I'd really try to go easy on my Spanish for a couple of reasons. One, they're much more likely to pull out, but also the harder you go on them, the more they fight and rip and get the leverage on the spear, and it does a lot more damage to the meat. So yeah, unless you got sharks, just take it easy on them. Little close call for Chris as that Spanish charged him and then turned away at the last second.
Good one. Finally come through together. Spanish leak. Very nice. Horrible conditions. Absolutely filthy. How's this guy charging you full stick in the chest? So close to you. I thought he was going to bite him for sure. Anyway, happy days. Thanks, mate.
Well, the moment of truth. This is what it's all about. That beautiful Spanish mackerel. Let me just taste a piece. Superb. A white meat. Hot smoke for 20 minutes and then let it cool down. Look at the oil coming out of it. It's just beautiful. Super tasty. Well, here I am out in the boat with Dodgy. We've just got the most magic conditions, as you can see. Plenty of Spanish swimming around, and pick one off out of this nice school and really boned it. This is one of my favourite bommies. It's got a beautiful big crack in it. Actually 2 or 3 cracks, but one really big one. And you can see it's covered in surgeons, which is always a good sign. We had plenty of current coming onto it. And usually a good spot for mangrove jack. So I'm hoping down in amongst all these surgeons and blubber lips and all the rest of it, there'll be a nice mangrove jack. But there was this massive Queensland groper hanging around, doing his little tail cracks and stuff.
Sorry.
No mangrove jacks for me, unfortunately, but Dodgy managed to hit a nice one.
Nice day, Dodgy. That's yesterday's mangrove jack.
Nice local jack.
Beautiful. And we finally managed to find some Spanish this morning. Nice one. Good solid fish. What was that, in a pair of them?
Pair of fish, yeah. Just the outside of the reef.
Beautiful.
Good day.
Yeah. Alright.
Well,
have a school of about 10, but I couldn't get the bigger ones, so I had to take the one I could get. I stoned it, that was good. And then we just, a little bonus Jew, 82 centimetres, nice eating size one. Happy days. Good couple of days, Dodgy.
Good day. Good couple of days.
Day today.
Actually got some fish.
We did 40 miles yesterday for 2 fish, and I didn't get to pull the trigger at all, so much better. Right. Thanks, mate.